I have quite literally been putting this challenge off since day one. I've known knife round 50 is a thing that I'm gonna have to do at some point, and like I said, for the past 2 months, I've been putting it off. I didn't want to do this, but it's time. It is finally time for the knife round 50, and this, I'm just gonna say it, this is gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to this one. Like a little range I have. Oh my god, this is actually gonna suck. This is the main reason why I've not been wanting to do this, is because of how close you have to get to these zombies before you can actually hit them. Like, we've already done some like pretty good melee challenges on this game. We tried to get to round 50 with the baseball bat. I think that's like round 46, and then I died, which was really unfortunate. We did the sword round 50 just recently with the fire sword, which was like so much fun, incredible. Did not realize the swords were infinite one-hit kills, but that was an absolute blast. And obviously, you know, the knife is kind of like, it's the big one, it's the popular one, it's the one that I think a lot of people, oh my god, I'm already dying, and it's on 4. As I was saying, it's probably the challenge a lot of people have been waiting for. And like I said, I've been putting it off just because, like, look at how shallow, look how close I've got to get to these zombies before I can actually hit them. Like, I have, like, it has no range. There's none. Like, I mean, literally, it's a knife, right? I get it. But, like, oh my god, this is gonna suck. I can't hit a zombie without getting hit myself. Oh, good. That's not what I wanted to do. So, like, this is actually gonna be pretty damn difficult. It may actually be worth just not using the Rampage Inducer for a little bit, especially whilst the knife, oh my god, is a 2-hit kill. Like, I think what I should really be doing here is getting myself the melee Macchiato as quickly as I can. Alright, it's gonna be a minute probably before I get myself enough salvage for a green tier. I'm like, oh my god, it's like, you have to be like right up under their schnoz. Like, it's not even like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 where you can take a step back and still hit them. Like, you can't do that in this game, or at least I haven't figured out how to do it. Like, you've got to be like right up under their nose before you can hit them. Like, it is annoyingly difficult. I'm just really hopeful that once I get my hands on melee Macchiato, we can actually just hit them rapidly with the perk. Obviously, I'll have that increased damage, which would be great. Until that, though, you know what I mean? Alright, luckily, though, we are here. I did have enough points. I didn't think I'd have enough to actually get here and buy the perk, but I did. So give me melee Macchiato. So now we are back to the one hit. 675 is my damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like, oh my god, you just, oh my god. How do people do knife-only challenges on this game? Like, I need a Theo Razor. Like, I need it mainly just for the range. Like, if there's Black Ops 3, I'd be hitting this guy, but I can't on this game. You've got to, like, you've actually got to hit them with a knife. Like, there's no, like, Black Ops 4, I'm hitting all these hits. Black Ops 3, I'm hitting all these hits. Black Ops 2, I'm probably hitting most of these as well. This game, not a chance. This is actually making me really miss the shovel from Cold War. Oh my god, I'm gonna go down. The shovel in Cold War had a ridiculous, like, melee speed, but also had, like, really good range. So you could just hit things and never have to worry about getting hit yourself. It doesn't help that the knife in this game actually is tiny as well. Like, even the knife in Cold War had some, like, length to it, you know what I mean? Like, you could hit things from a pretty good distance with a knife in that game. The knife in this one is so tiny, it's so small. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It just makes life way harder than it needs to be. I also just prestiged as well, and I was going to allow myself the use of combat axes, so I was going to try and buy some, but I'm literally level 1, so that's off the cards until I get one to drop naturally. And, like, if we could just, like, have a bit more range on this thing, I'd be so happy. Hopefully when Pack-a-Punched, it does get, like, just a little bit of extra, like, range or goodness going for it, because right now, like, it sucks. Like, it sucks. It really, yeah. Like, how is that not a hit? Oh my god. I actually feel like I'm getting so many less points than what, oh, I don't have Napalm Best on luck because I'm not level 6. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Do you know what? Where's like, give me like one of these. Yeah, just give me that. Like, yeah, that's just, oh my god. Game, hello? The lag between trying to get out of the menu and get back into the game then was not fun. I may have ducked in real life then. If I could heal, I need stims is what I'm also realizing. because I'm just gonna be red screen the entire time. It's been literally 60 seconds. Like, can I heal? All right, pack punch knife, no extra range. Great. That'd say 500 damage. Oh, 1700 damage. Okay. It's a nice increase. That's a really nice increase. All right, give me this. Why not? That damage now goes up to, I think, like 2,000 something. That said 2,500. Like, see, this is where it's like, this is a good like momentum to have it in, where like I can stay a decent amount of distance away from things, hit them consistently without getting hit myself. That's where I need to just try and like find that sweet spot, and it's difficult to say the least. All right, round 11, we have our first mangler spawning here, and the second there he is. I wonder if this can actually one hit him if I hit him in the cannon. Oh, it can. Okay. Okay. Maybe I don't need to be so worried about not having napalm burst just yet. Because remember, this is only green rarity. I know I don't have the hood up and whatever. I can't be bothered to change it because I've got a knife. I don't need to worry about ammo, so I'm not bothering with it. Do need to worry about my health though. Like, how is that not a hit? Oh my god, I hate this. I don't even know what level stims become unlockable, but I know it's not in soon because like level 2, I don't think I've got anything worthwhile like thinking about right now in terms of unlocks that I can buy. Also 2,000 more points and I can get tier 3 armor, and that is going to be a blessing. The vermin are so much worse to try and kill because like they're just guaranteed going to hit me no matter what. Like, they are going to hit me every single time I go close to them, no matter what. Like, there's no avoiding that attack. I fucking hate you so much. Do you know what? I don't care. What have I got for grenades? That I don't care anymore. Just die. That was I kind of forgot I don't have semtexes anymore. That did nothing. It hit 1. Oh my god, this vermin. They're so scary. They're going to kill me. Like, you can't hit them without them hitting you. I hate this. Whose idea was this? You're now enemy number 1 for me. Oh, it was me. I swear to god, I am my own worst enemy at times when it comes to these stupid ass challenges. Like, I don't have to do this. Oh my god. But I do it. Why? Honestly, I asked myself the same question. I say 7,000 damage then? No, I've got insta-kill, never mind. I was like, 7k after 2 upgrades, oh my god. Like, I know I could just turn off Rampage Inducer and it would make this 10 times easier, but like, no. Smoke, I need that. Not smoke, semtex even. What I do need though is for one of these zombies to drop me a stim. That's it. It's all I need. If I can like get myself stim grenades, I will be a little more confident in my ability to survive. Otherwise, it's going to be constant fear the entire time. Like, how am I like not hitting most of these hits? Like, how? There's got to be like a better way of doing this. Oh fuck. This is not going to be fun. Alright, let's just see how little damage I do against this. 690 damage. What? Like, that is actually depressing. That has made me sad. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm 15 rounds in. I don't want to do this anymore. The baseball bat could at least take down the abomination somewhat quickly. Okay, I'm definitely turning off Rampage Inducer. There's no way in hell I can do around 50 with Rampage Inducer on. Just getting hit quite literally every single time. Like, there's no way to avoid these hits. Like, they can hit me from further away with their hands than what I can to them with a knife. It makes no sense. Oh my god. Oh, like, it's just 690 damage no matter what. What am I supposed to do there? The things I do right now to have Aether Razor of some sort. Oh my god. Like, melee Macchiato really is only useful for the damage. That's it. Like, I've actually been quite a firm defender of melee Macchiato since I first used it with the baseball bat. But like, using it now with the knife, I understand why no one likes this perk. Like, it's really good on the sword, it's really good on the baseball bat. On the knife, useless. Like, all it is damage. Like, it does not help me in any way. Like, sure, I could have put like the regenerating health augment on, which would have helped a little bit, but it's a bit boring in it. Like, I'd rather have the increased attack speed and the backpedal speed. But like, even with the backpedal speed, you still like, you just I hate this knife. This knife sucks. The knife sucks. I hate the knife. Wow, even the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch does nothing against this thing. It still takes 15 goddamn hits before it dies. And that's when it already had half health. It's nice that the manglers are a 2-hit, but my god. My god. This is gonna... I have 33 rounds of this left to go. Alright, I did 17 rounds with Rampage Inducer and I'm turning it off. The knife just does not have the minerals to do Rampage Inducer attacks. Even without it, you still can't hit them without getting hit. This is just wonderful. God, this is gonna suck. I think I genuinely have more fun with the ZRG from Cold War than this. Like, I didn't actually think this was gonna be that bad. No, this is going to be that bad. The ZRG would genuinely be more enjoyable than this, because, like, there's no way of doing this without just being on death's door the entire time. I want the shovel back. The things I do to have the shovel from Cold War, man. Oh my god, what a weapon. Had range, had damage, had speed. God, it was perfect. I will say the knife does look pretty cool with the pack-a-punch camo. That is a plus. But still, even with the vermin without goddamn Rampage Inducer are still impossible to hit. Like, look at it. Takes 3 swings before I can... Oh my Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I don't care. I have a grenade. Do not care. I'm not dying to a bug. Oh my god. The fight I'm gonna have to deal with one of these guys now every 3 rounds until the end of the game might be what does me in. Like, genuinely. I'm gonna be in a wooden box by the end of this. Or at least my mental will be. Oh my god, how does it not hit things when they're literally in kissing distance? Like, how is that not a fucking... I hate this knife. I want this knife in the bin. I do not like it. I can feel my blood pressure spiking. Physically feel it. I need my armor. I need the armor. I need the armor. Oh my god, he spawned on my... Okay, didn't get the armor. I really didn't think this was going to be that bad. Like, I really didn't. Like, how can I not hit things? Like, what's the point? Like, what? Like, this might be the most, like, useless weapon in the entire game. Genuinely. There is no feasible sense to use this weapon over literally anything. Like, you would genuinely be better off just finding, like, a really long twig that you found off the ground and just running around hitting things with that than the knife. Oh wow, insta-kill still does nothing against the abomination though. Wowee. What a fun weapon to use in zombies. I will take the Wonder Bar though. That does make me feel a bit better about myself. You know, the baseball bat round 50 really did sell me a dream. Like, I genuinely thought the melee weapons in this game were going to all be phenomenal. Now, don't get me wrong. The knife has great damage, but the fact that I could quite literally be giving them a hug and the knife will still not be in range to hit them is just genuinely mind-blowing to me. I think the only thing that's going to make this slightly bearable is knowing I'm not going to have to deal with as many manglers because they've been nerfed. That's kind of it. But then knowing I can't kill a zombie without getting hit first, like, removes any joy that I may possibly have. Knowing manglers aren't going to just spawn out the ass all game. Oh, great. Wow. Like, I don't look forward to these rounds in this game. Or in this challenge. Like, I don't. Because I just know how much of a pain in the arse they're going to be. Like, it's like when they crowd up like this, it is almost impossible to hit them. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Great. Like, the only way I can now kill vermin on vermin rounds is if I use a stun grenade. So that eliminates the possibility of me being able to use the fucking stun grenades to keep me alive during normal rounds. I'm gonna be in a psych ward by the end of this. God, this like auto lock-on thing it has is so off-putting, especially as like I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. Like, it's just, I don't like it and I don't know how to turn it off. Like, I've looked through the settings, I have no idea what it could possibly be. Oh great, there's another one of those fuckers here. Perfect. Oh wow, what a huge amount of damage that is for me. Ho ho. Can't wait to have this fight. Yay. It's like finding the perfect looking cookie. You know what I mean? Like, perfectly, like, crisp, perfectly cooked, the perfect size. Everything about it looks divine. And then you bite into it and you realize it's not a chocolate chip cookie. It's a raisin cookie. You know, it makes you want to throw up. That's what using this knife is like. Everything about it. Like, it seems great. Great damage. Decent melee speed. But then everything else about it, you know, the range being literally pathetic. And I know it's a knife, obviously. But, like, you know. I could at least hit things from, like, a safe distance in, like, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. In this game? Nah. Nope. Not a thing. You're gonna lose all your health and all your armor every time you want to take a zombie out. Because, haha. We have to have realistic hitboxes because, I don't know. Like, it's actually much easier to use this knife when they aren't all bunched up. Once they're bunched up together, it's just, I don't know, it's just not fun to use. When it's like an individual zombie that you can just take out nice and easily, it's great. You can't have it like that the entire game, because that is not how zombies works. And you're just gonna give me like every single one of these. Well, actually, do you know what? Maybe stamina, not having stamina was an issue because, like, I've only had 2 perks the entire time. I wonder if having that extra speed boost from stamina makes this a bit easier. I mean, I doubt it. There's just nothing that increases my melee range, like, at all. I'm also not gonna lie, I'm not loving the fact that my damage is only 20,000 right now. That to me screams like this is not gonna be, like, doing more than 50k damage when it comes down to it. Which means it's going to be a 2-hit kill at some point in this game, which is not going to be fun at all. Oh, speaking of damage, we can, in fact, go and get ourselves a little bit of tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. So I should take my damage up to about 40,000, considering I was doing 20k at tier 2. Alright, 41,000 damage. Alright. The knife needs to do a little over 8,500 damage extra when I get it to gold tier for it to be a 1-hit kill infinitely. I have a feeling, though, I'm gonna get, like, an extra 2,000 damage once I get legendary. Like, I just know the game's gonna shaft me. Like, it's supposed to add on 50%, so 50% of 40,000 would be, what, an extra 20,000 damage? It's not gonna give me an extra 20,000 damage. It's gonna give me, like, an extra, like, 3 damage and a bag of pork scratchings. You know what I mean? Again, though, when there's only one zombie, the knife is really good at taking, like, out individual zombies. But the second they start to crowd together, it just becomes useless. It just makes life a million, like, what the fuck? How did I not hit that guy? Oh my god. And against the abominations as well. Like, what the hell? I don't understand why everything has its damage nullified against the elites. Especially when it's the melee weapons. Like, you give the weapon damage in the first place, let me use it. You know? Like, I'm not the one who decided to give this thing 40,000 damage every time I hit something with it. Why does that mean I have to be punished and then deal a goddamn, like, minuscule amount of damage towards the big guys? You know? Doesn't make sense. Why am I getting punished? Oh my god, see, again though, once that big crowd starts to form, the knife is just, like, how am I not hitting half these goddamn hits? I don't get it. But the second they're by themselves, it's just great at taking down zombies. Like, you see, perfect. Can't get hit by them. Takes them out immediately. No worries, no issues, no fear, no nothing. Second that crowd forms, though, nope, no chance. I fully believe it has everything to do with this lock-on thing that you can, like, feel and probably also see. I mean, you can definitely feel it more than you can see it. I don't think it's going to come across very well in the video and whatever, but, like, in-game, my god, it sucks. And, like, the only way I can separate the zombies reliably is by popping my ether shroud, and I'm not wasting it just to split up a couple of zombies. I went from 40,000 damage to 12,000 damage. Yay. Alright, that round 30, though, made it at least to, like, a decent milestone. Alright, hopefully this legendary tier is 50,000 plus damage. 55, okay, so it is one-shot capable past health cap. That is pretty cool. Again, though, I don't see why that final upgrade doesn't give me the proper 50% increase in damage like it should. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I definitely, like, around 50 with this knife should be really easy if you're not me, alright? I don't play the game cautiously enough to get to around 50 with this weapon, alright? Like, I am very much on the fence of, like, offense is the best form of defense, you know? It's why I will always pick the fire or the raven sword over the lion sword, right? All the swords with their normal abilities, their normal attacks, can one-hit past health cap, right? The lion sword will make it easier because it will replenish your armor and it will keep you fully healed up. But the fire sword is just going to get you through those rounds quicker because it can kill things quicker because of its special ability. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always going to be on the side of offense is more, like, valuable to me than defense. Like, how the fuck are none of those hits? It doesn't make sense. Which is why I think the knife is such a bad pairing for me. Like, this is definitely something you want to be, like, slow with, right? You want to take your time. You want to actually, like, try and spread up the zombies a bit and get a bit of room between you and them before you start taking them down. I'm not like that, right? I'm not built that way. I know I'm not. And it really does punish me. And, like, I can't change my philosophy of playing this game for the next, like, hour. Like, I can't do it. It's years of just idiocracy. Just, like, bundled into one package, alright? I can't change that now. It's too late, I'm too far gone. And it's how I play pretty much every game, you know? Definitely lends itself to like some pretty fun, enjoyable moments, but man, it's definitely not the smartest way of going about things. Like, used to be a really big Tarkov player, right? Oh my god. I think I just got lunged to like right at the back of that horde then, because the knife locked onto like one of the rear zombies. Jesus Christ. As I was saying, used to be like a pretty big fan and enjoyer of Tarkov, right? Used to play that game in the exact same manner. And it used to bite me in the arse all the time. And now that that game has changed so much in terms of the gameplay and whatever, I physically cannot play that game the way I want to play it anymore because it just doesn't allow me to. Because the way other people play it. And this knife feels like that to me. Like, it's meant to be played one way, I'm trying to do it another way, and it's just not working. Or at least it's not working for me. And these fucking vermin. God, the things I would do to just delete them from the game. Unfucking, like, fathomable. Genuinely. It's not that the enemy is bad. It's that the enemy is annoying. Like, why does it jump? It has no reason to jump and, like, basically just lock onto you from anywhere on the map. And be, like, impossible to hit without being hit first if you're using a melee weapon. Like, I genuinely just think it's bad design. Now, they've put the hordes back together, and it's just impossible for me to hit these front zombies. But, like, the zombies that are all split up together, bang, bang, down easy, bang, down easy, you're down easy. By yourself. I missed. I hope that's a nuke. It is, thank God. I'm doing everything in my power to try and get through these rounds as quick as possible now. The less time I have to spend using this weapon, the better. The sooner I can go back to repairing my mental. Well, there goes my first dying wish, and there goes my first self-res. Round 33, because I just cannot hit things without getting hit first. What an enjoyable, fun weapon to use. Oh my god, like, this is the reason as well why I use the increased melee speed for melee Macchiato over anything else. Like, if you... I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had way more health than I actually did. God damn, round 33. That's not a good run. I don't want to restart though. That took me an hour to get to round 33. I don't want to restart. I don't want to do that again. That knife might genuinely be the most depressing weapon I've ever used in zombies. Like, honestly, that is, for me, up there with like the SMR levels of bad. I do not like this thing at all. Right, baseball bat, drill, clear, exponentially. You know what I mean? Like, a million times better than this sack of crap. So with that, that's it. I ain't doing this again. I don't care. That, honest to God, was the worst hour of my life playing this game. Like, I feel my soul dying. God, that sucked. Like, I didn't even mean to die there, genuinely. But the knife is just that bad. Like, great damage, don't get me wrong. Everything else, literally everything else, pathetic. But with that, if you have enjoyed, I don't know why you would, because this was a train wreck. Drop a like. Let me know what else you want to see me torture my mental health over. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh my god, I hated that.